I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, they're one of the most storied franchises in the NFL, the Green Bay Packers. Maybe the most storied franchise. But can this year's version of the green and gold put it all together? Green Bay Packers, Washington Redskins. It's game time!
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and greetings from Washington Field. Here with me in the booth, my longtime associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game has got a playoff atmosphere with a chance at the #1 spot in the division at stake.
Well, the pressure's on, Dan. You better believe it. Can secure #1 in their division with a win. And with these kind of matchups, it all comes down to rhythm. Whatever team can establish an offensive and defensive rhythm earliest will come away with the win.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Tails it is. Neil Record kicking off for the Redskins.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Redskins football.
Rackers boots the opening kickoff. Robinson catches it back at the 1. Stop at the 24.
Marcus Robinson received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Packers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. James picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the Packers' 26-yard line.
Favre throws a bullet here, and it's caught at the 48. Chased down at the 47. It will be first down.
Brett Favre throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
The first pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he hooks up with his man. Peter, that's the way to start a game.
Oh, I'll say, hold on. This is going to be one heck of a ride.
First down, just a single receiver on the field. James picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
36 with the tackle. Second and 2. Ball at the 40-yard line.
James gets the call again and runs into traffic. Wilson tackles him way back at the 45. Griffin sacks him way back at the 50. That will bring up fourth down.
Cornelius Griffin gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Walter gets ready to punt this away. Walter gets the snap and punts it away. Moss fields the punt at the 10. Tackled at the 11.
Santana Moss got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 11-yard line. Beasley goes in motion. Duckett takes the handoff and heads left. Brought down at the 15.
Second and 6. Ball at the Redskins, 15-yard line.
Duckett gets the call again and picks up a couple.
45, the ball carrier. Cheeky O'Keefe with the tackle.
Third down, 4 yards to go.
Ball at the Redskins, 17-yard line.
Picked up about 12, and they will move the chain.
DJ Duckett makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter. Press, 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 press. Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. Weak back, weak back. Down.
Tubbs tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Marcus Tubbs targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Gardner goes in motion.
Goal 52. Goal 52.
Duckett takes it for his 5th carry and takes it upfield. Dragged down at the 34.
Willie Anderson just powered his way through the line back there, clearing the path for the ball carrier. I'll tell you what, Dan, it's great to have a big guy in front of you doing all the dirty work.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down from the I. Collins just right to this one, and they get the first on third and long.
Eddie Kennison is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely a great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Tommy Polley was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball at the 47.
Larry, down. Take it back. Take it back. Hyena black 58. Hyena black 58. Hut. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Johnstone takes him down back at the 49.
Lance Johnstone targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. I'll say, yeah, baby, yeah.
Player lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. Marcus Robinson to make the return.
Player gets the ball and punts it away. Robinson takes it at the 14. Tackled at the 17.
Marcus Robinson fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 17-yard line. Fitzsimmons goes in motion. Spring Springs tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Sean Springs can make it happen in the defensive backfield. Eighth-year man out of Ohio State. This is one superb cover guy. He's often ruining would-be catches, getting in the way and disrupting those passes. Just try to throw around him. I dare you.
Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Packers' 17-yard line.
James gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
And Dan, it's all in the genes, I guess. You know, I played against Sean Springs' pop in the early 80s, and he was a heck of a football player, too. Junior's made a pretty good name for himself, though, as a shutdown cornerback.
Wilson gets the sack at the 19. Fourth down coming up. Walter lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Walter takes the long snap and punts it away. Moss fields the punt at the 39. Tackled at the 45.
Santana Moss got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 45-yard line. Moss grabs the rope right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Duckett picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the 33.
Duckett has his number called on second down and barely picks up the first down.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Collins passes this one after the play action, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Santana Moss had 3 guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the defense. It could have been both. Oh, it's hard to believe that play worked.
Duckett picks up 11 on the play, and that brings up first down.
TJ Duckett makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 42 yards on 9 carries.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Listen up! Go 27! Listen up! Go 27! Hut, hut!
Duckett has his number called on first down and gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Redskins!
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Rackers booms a beauty here. James decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Brought down at the 20.
Edgerrin James took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Packers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Ferguson sacks him back at the 16.
Jason Ferguson gets the sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Second down, tight end to the left. James gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 16.
Ball carrier, Sean Springs with the tackle. Third down.
You can see me coming next time, James.
This one will fall incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Walter lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Walter takes the snap and punts it away. Moss fields it at the 45.
Return of 4 yards on the
Dragged
play.
down at the 49.
Santana Moss got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 49-yard line. Gardner catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Rod Gardner
Number
easily
26
outclassed
with
his
the tackle.
defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
They're going air. They're
Second
going air.
and 6. Ball at the 47.
Larry. Down. Gun.
Number 45. The ball
TJ
carrier.
Duckett used the blocking, but
Lance
this
Johnstone
stingy
with the
defense
tackle.
didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
We're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Keep him out of the zone.
Third and
Come on.
6.
Aye.
Ball at the 47.
Down.
No good. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Good job, man. Yeah.
Player gets ready to
Player
punt
in
this
punt
away.
formation. Marcus Robinson to make the return.
Player gets the ball and punts it away. Robinson fair catches it at the 11. The Packers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 12-yard line. James gets the ball and heads out right, tackled at the 14.
Edgerrin James played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd and 8. Ball at the Packers' 14-yard line.
Coakley tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dexter Coakley not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd down from the shotgun. James goes in motion. Brown catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
I'm locking you
1st
up,
and
Tim.
10. Ball at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Down, set, green, 18.
Favre throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Brett Favre had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
2nd and 4. Ball at the Packers' 40-yard line.
Robinson makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Marcus Robinson plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
James takes it for his 8th carry and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 50.
Edgerrin James just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 12 yards on 8 carries.
Come on, D.
2nd and 8.
You can win it all.
Ball at the Packers' 50-yard line.
Down, set, green, 15.
James makes the nice catch and gets past the markers for a 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Edgerrin James has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That'll be his 1st catch of the game after being shut out the entire 1st quarter.
10.
This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Favre sings it to the right side, and the completion is good for 6.
Marcus Robinson drew 3 men on the D, but is still able to make the catch. Way to find the hole, settle in, and make a great catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
James gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
We're going there.
1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Down. Single back.
Favre throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 21. Forced out at the 18.
Jim Brown had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down and less than a yard. James will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Champ Bailey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Robinson goes in motion. James carries this one off to the right and heads wide right. Touchdown!
Come on, give it up, baby.
Edgerrin James plays some smash mouth football here. Bam! What a punishing shoulder charge.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Sebastian Janikowski to attempt the extra point. Number 12, holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game. Okay.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski rockets this one deep. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
First and
Oh,
10,
look at those
Washington.
numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Down! Black 25.
Gardner grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Rod Gardner had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Watch the pass.
First and 10. Ball at the Redskins, 33-yard line.
Rip. Shotgun. Down. Set. Black 30.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Lance Johnstone gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down with 3 receivers to the left. Sermon makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Peter Sermon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Collins rifles it out left side, and the reception's made at the 36.
Ricky Manning let his man get some yards on the play, but then he stopped him. Let's check it out. Yeah, he saved the play by tackling him before the marker.
And at the end of that play, Peter, it goes to show you what leverage and good positioning can do when it comes to making the tackle.
Yeah, and you know, Dan, that's especially important when you're outmatched on strength. That's a good play there.
To make the return.
Player lines up for the punt. So that'll bring the first
That's
half
the
of
end of the
football
second
to a
quarter.
close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Redskins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Brett Favre connected with his man on this one. Redskins midway through the first, Kerry Collins would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Redskins later on in the second quarter, TJ Duckett got the carry here and he comes through. They strike first and go up by 7. The Packers come right back. Edgerrin James get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. An 18-yard touchdown for the Packers, and that's where we'll leave this one. Skins are keeping it evened up. We're tied 7-all. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Edgerrin James has taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Redskins get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's get down to the field and the action. Janikowski boots the second half kickoff away. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick! We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Sherman talked with us at the half and told us that their offense needs some help. He said, "We haven't been able to sustain long drives on offense the way we'd like to. If the defense can get some stops further upfield, they'll give our offense a chance to put some points on the board. We'll see if the D can answer the call." Back to you.
Susie, thank you. The Redskins have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Collins zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 32. Eventually tackled at the 43. First down.
Rod Gardner has hands to make the catch, but he's also got legs. Watch. There's the grab, and now the run. It's all about desire, baby. How bad do you want it?
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, 10 yards to go. He'll get the carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Lance Johnstone with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Slides down at the 35.
Third and 1. Ball at the 35.
Polly tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tommy Polly got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Player lines up for the punt.
To make the return.
Player takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Robinson fair catches it at the 13. The Packers offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. One man to beat, slides down at the 22.
Brett Favre didn't see anything downfield on that last play, so he took it himself for a nice gain. That's what you call thinking on your feet.
Second and 2. Ball at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Miller goes in motion. James gets the call on second down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Hal Wilson made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. 3rd down, just a single receiver on the field. James loses about 3, and that will bring up 4th down.
Dexter Copley came in like a pack of wolves, cornering him in the backfield and then taking him down for a big loss.
They came up big, caused the loss of yards, and more important, forced the 4th down. What a play by this defense.
You said it, Dano. They're all fired up down there.
Walter gets the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 47. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here. Santana Moss didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Redskins start this one on the center logo at their 47-yard line. Polly tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Tommy Polly was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 receivers to the left. Duckett will get the carry on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards.
Kelly with the tackle. 3rd and 7. Ball at the Redskins, 49-yard line.
Beasley catches it left sideline, and he's looking for room. Tackled at the 44. Kelly will be credited with the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Eric Kelly managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. They almost gave it up.
Yeah, but they didn't let him convert. It's still going to go to 4th down.
4th and short. Rivers goes in motion. Duckett chews up 4 yards, and they get past the markers and convert the 4th down. They convert on 4th, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
1st down with the tight end right. Duckett gets the ball again and gets past the line. Tackled at the 38.
DJ Duckett has had good success when taking it out past the tackles where he can find some room and turn on the jets. He's doing his part, and look at the numbers here. So far, he's got 53 yards on 16 carries.
2nd and 7. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Gardner goes in motion. Duckett will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Roman Pfeiffer with the tackle.
Could somebody please
3rd and 7. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Kennison bobbles and drops it incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Eddie Kennison had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his 1st drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Player gets ready to punt this away.
To make the return.
Player takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Robinson fair catches it at the 17. The Packers will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Pinkston goes in motion.
Blue 57.
James catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Pass complete.
Brett Favre threw a
Number
perfect
50
pass
with the
back there.
tackle.
You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Favre throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Edgerrin James set up for the screen back there. He had blockers ready, but forgot to catch the ball.
That was a rare incompletion, Peter. This passing game has shown very few weaknesses.
Well, the D better find some because there's still over a quarter left to play.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brown pulls down the floater, out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Let's go, Skins. Play some D. Counter.
First and 10. Ball at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Rip.
James picks up about 2, and that brings up 2nd down.
Edgerrin James had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Bailey makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Champ Bailey came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Favre throws this on a rope, and it falls incomplete.
Marcus Robinson could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Walter lines up for the punt. Walter takes the snap and punts it away. Moss catches it at the 16. Stopped at the 22.
Santana Moss got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 22-yard line.
Black 44. Black.
Duckett picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Number 29 with the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Redskins' 24-yard line.
Down.
Duckett goes in motion.
43. Black 43.
Moss snags the dart right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Gary Collins zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the 2 defenders empty-handed. What ball placement.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Collins throws a heater right sideline, and this one is incomplete.
Santana Moss looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Don't let him kick it.
Player lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Marcus Robinson to make the return.
Player takes the long snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 30. Dragged down at the 33.
Marcus Robinson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
They're going
The Packers have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 33-yard line. James goes in motion. Copley gets the sack way back at the 27.
Dexter Copley gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
He gets the assist, and he now has 1/2 of a sack for the game. So 3 quarters in the books now, and we're all tied.
You ain't nothing, Brett.
Bailey makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Brett Favre has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 118 yards and no touchdowns.
Favre unloads this one to the left, and it's caught at the 46, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Marcus Robinson is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. James gets the call on first down and heads upfield, stopped at the 49.
Second and 5. Ball at the 49.
Favre throws a heater, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Sean Springs put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Pinkston goes in motion. Archuleta hunts him down and then finally tackles him just behind the line. It'll be fourth down.
Adam Archuleta targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Walter gets ready to punt this away. Walter gets the ball and punts it away. Moss gets it at the 11. Brought down at the 19.
Santana Moss racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Redskins haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 19-yard line. Ducker picks up 11 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Keon Carpenter finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
Beasley goes in motion. it, takes it across the line of scrimmage, and
Number 45,
maybe
the ball
picks up
carrier.
one on the play.
Number 20.
Peter, I thought that he would have gotten run over there, but he stepped up and made the play.
Excellent job taking down the big man.
Second down,
Second
one
and
man
8.
back.
Ball at the Redskins, 31-yard line.
Beckett gets the handoff and heads out right. Tackled at the 36.
DJ Duckett has got a bunch of carries, and you can see by his chart here how his running performance breaks down. Mostly to the outside, and it's working okay, although I'd like to see him mix it up a little bit more. So far, he's got 72 yards on 21 carries.
Here comes the draw.
3rd and 3. Ball at the Redskins, 36-yard line.
Collins throws a heater right sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Player gets ready to punt this away.
Marcus Robinson to make the return.
Player gets the snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 22. Tackled at the 33.
Marcus Robinson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Packers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 33-yard line. Fitzsimmons goes in motion. James dodges this one way out right and heads wide right. Eventually runs out at the 36. That will bring up first down.
Edgerrin James keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Finally, he gets the big run that he's been looking for all game. For the first 3 quarters, his stats were very quiet, to say the least.
Absolutely. In fact, they were so quiet, you could hear crickets chirping when you looked at him.
James carries it for the 18th time and heads left, brought down at the 29.
Edgerrin James played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Daly blasts him back at the 33.
Champ Bailey not going to let them get back to the line here. Look how he just rolls into the backfield and just lays out the ball carrier. He's quick and he knows how to hurt a guy.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Third down from the shotgun. Springs tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Sean Springs swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Janikowski boots it from 50 yards out, and they take the lead.
Yeah! You know what I said? Isn't that what I said?
Sebastian Janikowski really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Sebastian Janikowski kicking off for the
The
Packers.
ref gets the signal, and we're set. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Moss decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free, tackled at the 23.
Santana Moss took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Redskins offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 23-yard line.
Single back, single back.
Fumbled. The Packers have it.
Touchdown, Packers.
That's right, man. That's right. You can do it. Come on. Don't worry about it. That's right. That's right, man. That's right.
Tommy Polley causes the ball to come loose here. It's picked up and he rumbles for the touchdown. What a monster play by the defense.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a... Coach Gibbs
Is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Washington was challenging whether the quarterback's arm was moving forward and it was a forward pass.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Okay, Dan, what we're going to look for here is whether his arm is moving forward or not. That's going to tell us if it's considered a pass. I don't know, Dan. It doesn't look like it's moving forward to me. I agree with the original call
After
of
the play
fumble.
stands, the passer's arm was not moving forward. Therefore, it was a fumble. Washington will be charged a timeout. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Sebastian Janikowski to attempt the extra point. Number 12, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick!
First and
The
10.
Redskins are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 20-yard line.
I got 86.
Gardner catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
What's the throw? Leopard, leopard, leopard.
Collins throws this on a rope, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Kerry Collins gets it past two defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
Set. Goal, 52.
Beasley didn't haul
Pass
that
is
one in,
incomplete.
and it falls
Fred
incomplete.
Beasley was the intended receiver.
Kerry
Number
Collins
90
knows
with the
how to
coverage.
spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 147 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down,
Second and
10
10.
yards to go.
Ball at the Redskins, 35-yard line.
Down. Single back, single back. Blue 13.
Collins throws a beauty to the right side, and
Pass
it's
is
incomplete.
Eddie Kennison
Eddie
had that
Kennison
one come
was the
right
intended
to him
receiver.
back there. You have to catch
Sammy
those
Knight
passes,
with the
baby.
coverage.
That's his second drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
It doesn't.
Exactly.
Third and 10. Ball at the Redskins, 35-yard line.
Pfeiffer tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Roman
Fourth
Pfeiffer
down
with the
coming up.
deflection.
Roman Pfeiffer knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
4th and 10. Ball at the Redskins, 35-yard line.
Tommy Polley makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on 4th. That's how you stop a conversion.
Peter, that seemed like an odd situation to go for it on 4th down. What do you think?
Well, it was very gutsy, but maybe they should have used their heads and not their digestive system on that one.
How was that?
You know, guts.
Gutsy.
Digestive.
Got it. The Packers offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 36-yard line. James gets the call on 1st down and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Brown goes in motion. James gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. Third down, just a single receiver on the field. James cruises out to the left side. The Redskins will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Janikowski with the 44-yard attempt and just makes it inside the left upright.
I'm turning it on. I'm turning it on.
Sebastian Janikowski kicks the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Sebastian Janikowski kicking off for the
There's
Packers.
the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Redskins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:52. Collins throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 20. The Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one.
That's the way to bust it loose.
Second down from the eye.
Ball at the Redskins, 28-yard line.
Down. Strong back. Strong back. Blue, finish it.
Carpenter makes a play on this and forces the
Number
incompletion.
29 with the deflection.
Keon Carpenter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can
Ball at the Redskins'
obliterate it?
28-yard
Third
line.
down. The clock is stopped at 1:43. Collins fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Moss hauls it in right side, and the clock continues to wind down. Collins really rifles this pass, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Stopped
Packers.
at the 45.
Sammy Knight took the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, you know, he'll take it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
Larry! Down! Set! Green, 15!
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
You broke a piece off, so I'ma give you a taste of this rage that's been playing in my head for days. I'm fed up with your childish ways. It's time to pay it on you. Days you did, it's a shame that you had to come all this way.
81 side, 81 mine! Brown, 22! Brown, 22!
Loss of 1 on the play.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top 20-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's start this on the first play from scrimmage in the second half. Rod Gardner found a soft spot on the defense, and it worked to his advantage. Brett Favre would find his target on this one. Game tied 7-all. Brett Favre would find his target on this one. The Packers have it again. Edgerrin James would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped us bring it. That set up a 51-yard field goal. Packers winning 10-7. Tommy Polly-Wanna-Cracker comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. Touchdown for the Packers. The Packers move ahead by 10. The Skins, after recovering a fumble, the ball at their own 18. Kerry Collins connected with his man on this one. The Packers, after a stop on fourth down, Packers up by 10. Sebastian Janikowski would come on and connect on the field goal try. They move ahead by 13. The Skins on D, Sammy Knight, Goodnight would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers come away with a win, 20-7. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Tommy Polly-Wanna-Cracker is standing by with our Susie Calder. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What put you guys over the top?
I say this time and time again. I gotta give it up to my teammates. Without them, I couldn't do the things that I do on the field. We've just got a great cast of characters on this team, and I'm honored to play alongside them.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.